Legends seldom speak of the fleeting moments when genius and fury collide. Yet in the heart of Wuqing, that collision rages like a storm unseen. Here, in recap Martial God Asura chapters 763-764, Chu Feng stands against Zhan Feng, not as a mere cultivator, but as a maestro of spirit formations, his Asura Ghost Axe harmonizing with his intent. The air trembles as purple waves crash and dragons of ethereal energy roar, each clash rewriting the boundary between rank and skill. And now, as Zhan Feng falters under an unseen strike from behind, the crowd's awe mingles with his rage, setting the stage for a confrontation that may reveal not just who dominates spirit formation, but the cost of pride itself. The crowd held their breath, for the air itself seemed to tremble with the weight of unspoken fury. Such brazen arrogance, Zhan Feng's voice thundered, slicing through the tension like a blade of cold steel. You dare stand against me without the power born of the darkest arts? Do you think your own feeble strength could ever challenge mine? His eyes blazed with wrath, his aura crackling as he stepped forward, each word sharp and relentless. Do not claim you gained nothing from the Temple of Reproduction. If that were true, why were you once a rank 3 martial lord, only now to fall to rank 2? Chu Feng's gaze was calm, unshaken by the storm of accusation. Indeed, I gained something back then, he admitted, his voice steady, almost serene, carrying no trace of shame. It was a temporary power, enough to rise from a rank 1 martial lord to rank 3. But if you believe my victories relied solely upon that borrowed might, then you are gravely mistaken. The admission carried no dishonor, for a rank 3 martial lord had once bested a rank 5. Chu Feng's strength was his own, forged in the crucible of his trials, and not a shadow of foreign aid. Zhan Feng's scowl deepened. You are shameless, cunning, and audacious, but it matters little. Today, I will strip away your mask before all who witness and reveal the truth of who you really are, whether you are the genius they speak of or a fraud. In an instant, Zhan Feng's hands moved with fluid precision, overlaying one upon the other, and the air around him snapped with unearthly energy. This was no mere display of martial might. It was a spirit formation, born of meticulous calculation and arcane understanding. A vast, purple-hued formation erupted behind him, surging into a colossal wave that clawed skyward, intent on crushing Chu Feng beneath its weight. A faint smirk curled upon Chu Feng's lips. The intent was clear. Zhan Feng sought not only to defeat, but to humiliate. He desired a battle of spirit formations to prove a point, to expose Chu Feng as a pretender. Yet, Chu Feng's confidence was unwavering. Though a gap of 3 cultivation ranks existed, spirit formations were his domain. His power surpassed mere rank and title, and he carried within him the legendary Asura Ghost Axe, not as a weapon for direct combat, but as a forge for his spirit power. It had fused with him, a conduit amplifying the energy he wielded. Senior Chun Wu, stand back, Chu Feng called, gently pushing his ally aside. He remained rooted in place, the calm before the storm, and with a mere thought, a formation blossomed around him. The colossal wave from Zhan Feng crashed forward, but in perfect synchrony, Chu Feng's formation erupted. The collision was deafening. Chu Feng's spirit formation did not merely counter, it overwhelmed, smashing Zhan Feng's creation and turning the assault back upon him. You? Zhan Feng's astonishment rang through the battlefield. He had expected difficulty, perhaps, but never such mastery. Despite his superior cultivation, he found himself unable to match the precision and force of Chu Feng's spirit formation. Struggling to recover, Zhan Feng crafted a new defensive wall, a massive spirit formation meant to halt Chu Feng's relentless assault. Its construction was meticulous, layered with exquisite technique to resist destruction. Yet Chu Feng anticipated this. With fluid motions, his hands painted the air, summoning a spirit formation dragon hundreds of meters long. It roared, and the heavens seemed to quake in response. Its tail swung with divine force, obliterating Zhan Feng's wall as if it were mere paper. The duel escalated, each formation more intricate, more powerful than the last. Waves of spiritual energy clashed and twisted, reshaping the battlefield with every strike. Observers gasped and trembled, the spectacle of spirit formations beyond ordinary comprehension. This Wuqing truly is a master of spirit formations, murmured one, awe thick in their voice. Indeed, another agreed. Though cultivation favors Zhan Feng, In the art of spirit formations, Chu Feng not only holds his ground but surpasses him. None in our generation could hope to match this level of mastery. The crowd's praise stoked Zhan Feng's fury. Each approving glance toward Chu Feng was a spark that ignited his obstinacy. "I will not yield. I will prove myself the superior spirit formation master," he vowed, teeth gritted, will steeled. As Zhan Feng prepared to summon yet another formation, a new threat arose behind him. A monstrous spirit formation beast, massive and grotesque, its aura suffocating. The purple behemoth materialized with terrifying speed, sealing Zhan Feng's retreat and cutting off any chance of defense. Shock and humiliation twisted his features. He recognized immediately that this was Chu Feng's design, laid unseen until the final moment. Cornered, Zhan Feng faced the undeniable truth. In spirit formation techniques, he was outmatched. "Die!" he roared. Unleashing his martial power in a torrent of raw strength, the wave of energy shattered Chu Feng's formation, a dazzling display of his true might. Yet the victory was hollow. It was born not of spirit formation mastery, but brute force. The verdict was clear to all who watched. In the art of spirit formations, Zhan Feng had been defeated. The battlefield fell silent, save for the echoing energy, as the legend of Chu Feng's unparalleled skill in spirit formations was sealed that day, etched into the hearts of all who bore witness. In the quiet moments before calamity, a storm of power gathered. The air itself seemed to tremble as Zhan Feng's eyes darkened, his lips curling into a grimace of disbelief. He had believed his spirit formation could crush Chu Feng, a display meant to assert dominance. But the truth struck him like a blade to the heart. He had underestimated his opponent. Every strategy he thought flawless now felt like a cruel jest of fate. Regret burned in Zhan Feng's chest, a bitter reminder of arrogance. There was no one to blame but himself. He had misjudged Chu Feng's strength, and now he stood exposed, a warrior humbled before a rival. Yet his pride would not allow hesitation. He would show no mercy. No more opportunities would be given. With a sudden motion, Zhan Feng unleashed his cultivated might. From the depths of his martial lord rank, he drew forth a silver greatsword, 3 meters of gleaming steel that shimmered like moonlight on ice. The sword pulsed with layers of king-level martial energy, feeding into his aura and amplifying it manyfold. This was no ordinary weapon. It was the incomplete royal armament, a treasure of legend, a trump card reserved for moments of absolute reckoning. "Die!" Zhan Feng roared, driving the blade forward with terrifying intent. The air itself screamed under the pressure of the incomplete royal armament, its sheer force capable of leveling mountains, rerouting rivers, and reshaping the land. Even the observing martial lords recoiled, instinctively seeking distance, wary of the overwhelming power wielded before them. Yet, Chu Feng remained unmoved. Arms crossed, he stood like a solitary peak amidst chaos, a bystander in his own duel. His expression betrayed no fear, no concern. The crowd whispered in disbelief. How can a mere rank 2 martial lord remain so calm? Is he courting death? Confusion rippled through onlookers, their hearts pounding at the audacity of his stance. Only Chu Feng knew the truth. He was not powerless. He was calculating, holding back nothing yet revealing even less. Beside him, the spirit formation gate shimmered to life, and from within it emerged Eggy, graceful, ethereal, and radiantly beautiful. A world spirit of rank 2, yet one whose presence alone commanded awe. The spectators gaped, unable to comprehend the audacity, the artistry of Chu Feng's maneuver. Zhan Feng's attack came like a torrent. The sword energy, boundless and destructive, surged toward Eggy with the force of an avalanche. Hearts clenched among the crowd. They could not bear the thought of such beauty falling to the relentless strike. Yet, in a movement as delicate as the whisper of wind, Eggy raised her hand. The sword energy shattered, dissipating like mist before sunlight. Murmurs of disbelief echoed, a symphony of astonishment and incredulity. Zhan Feng's mind raced, unable to fathom what had just transpired. Every ounce of his martial king-level power had been spent, yet had been nullified with effortless grace. Fury and confusion warped his expression. "Deception! Reveal your trickery!" he bellowed, sending forth another strike, identical to the first, a tempest of silver light. Eggy, unbothered, arched a brow, her gaze tinged with disdain. Hands resting lightly on her waist, she opened her lips, and a roar erupted. Not just a sound, but a force that shook heaven and earth. Mountains quivered, clouds scattered, and even the seasoned martial lord staggered under the pressure. The sword energy recoiled, not a trace remaining, while Zhan Feng himself was hurled back by the sheer backlash, thrown thousands of meters away. The crowd finally comprehended. This was no ordinary world spirit. Eggy's power radiated the might of the Asura spirit world itself. Shock and awe swept through the assembly, voices trembling. Could this truly be an Asura world spirit? And he, Chu Feng, has bound it? Recognition dawned, and with it, reverence. Those who had doubted now bowed, their hearts racing with admiration, envy, and awe. The whispers grew into a chorus of praise. No wonder his spirit formation techniques are unparalleled. It is the power of the Asura spirit world that he commands. Even Chun Wu, standing nearby, could not mask her astonishment. Eyes wide, breath caught, she stared at Chu Feng with disbelief and admiration mingled together. Here before them was a genius unmatched, a master of martial strategy and spirit binding, poised at the pinnacle of his craft. And so, the legend of Chu Feng's brilliance and the fearsome grace of Eggy spread silently through the gathering, like a thunderclap across the mountains. In that moment, all who witnessed knew. They were in the presence of greatness, a tale that would echo through the ages, whispered wherever martial arts and spirit-bound powers were spoken of.